Today, we're going to talk about a growing issue that really affects a lot of people: fake loan offers. Many of us find ourselves needing a bit of financial help sometimes, and unfortunately, scammers are using this to their advantage. Our goal here is simple: to help you stay aware, stay calm, and most importantly, stay safe. When you need money, that feeling can be incredibly urgent. It's totally understandable. So, this isn't about making you anxious. It's about giving you the tools to spot a scam from a mile away and protect yourself. Let's start by looking at how these scammers try to draw you in. So, how do these things even start? Well, it often begins with an offer that just seems a little too good to be true. Scammers are pretty good at tapping into our need for a quick fix, especially when we're feeling the pressure. They make their messages look real and seem genuinely helpful. You might get a text message that looks almost exactly like this one. See what they're doing here? They're using powerful words like instant and no paperwork. These are designed to appeal to that desire for a fast, hassle-free solution, especially when you're already stressed out. And here's another classic example. This one is aimed right at people who might feel like they've run out of options. The phrase, "bad credit, no problem," is a hook. It offers a glimmer of hope and makes the offer seem incredibly tempting, particularly if you're feeling a bit vulnerable.
Okay, so once they have your attention, how does the trap actually spring? The whole process is surprisingly simple, and once you understand it, you can see it coming. Let's break it down step by step.
First, you get that enticing offer we just talked about. If you reply, they move to the most important part. They'll ask you to pay a processing fee or maybe an insurance charge before you get any loan. This is the whole trick. As soon as you pay, they've got your money and often your personal details too. And then, poof, they disappear. The loan, of course, was never real. And the damage here is twofold. It's not just about the money you've lost. It's about your sensitive, personal data, your Aadhaar, your PAN details, now in the hands of criminals who could use it for who knows what. All right, now that we know how the trap works, let's talk about the shield. The really good news is that protecting yourself is actually very straightforward. There are simple, practical things you can do to stay safe. This is all about feeling empowered, not scared. The difference between a real lender and a scammer is pretty stark when you put them side by side. Legitimate lenders, they're registered with the Reserve Bank of India, they use official websites and apps, and most importantly, they will never ask you for an upfront fee. Scammers, on the other hand, are unregistered, hit you up on SMS or WhatsApp, and always demand those so-called processing fees. Let's walk through this safety checklist nice and slow. First, and this is the absolute #1 rule, never pay money upfront to get a loan. Second, always take a moment to check if the lender is registered with the RBI. Third, just be really wary of any loan offers that pop up in your SMS or WhatsApp. Also, don't share your personal details like your Aadhaar or PAN with unverified sources. And finally, stick to the official, trusted banking apps you know. So, what does this all boil down to? It's this simple principle. If you ever feel rushed or pressured, that itself is a huge red flag. The best thing you can possibly do is to always stop, think, and verify. If you only remember one single thing from our chat today, please let it be this: a real loan is money that is given to you. It's never something you have to pay for in advance. It's that simple. Scammers take, legitimate lenders give. The whole point of this is not to make you afraid of looking for financial help when you need it. The goal is just to help you stay informed and cautious. Honestly, knowing how these scams work is your best protection. Staying alert is how you stay safe. Just by listening to this, you've already taken a really important step. You're safer now. So just think for a second. Who in your life could benefit from hearing this too? A simple conversation or just sharing this info could be what protects a friend or a family member. Thank you for your time. Stay aware and stay safe.